Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Mo-Wiff Classic Finals, where we will have the Lit City take on the Cajuns. Myself, Drake Beekman, joined by John Swan and Stuart McMillan here in the broadcast booth. What a great start to the final here, Ray. We welcome you into the finals. It's been a long day. It's been a grind. It's been a marathon, but we are here at the finals. The game to decide it all. The trophy is in the house. The defense has taken the field for Lit City. They are the home team here in the finals, and we are ready to get things underway. Connor Jaso, the starting pitcher for Lit City, facing off against, I can only assume, the starting pitcher for the Cajuns, as he was the pitcher in the semifinal in Baudet. He sees strike one go past him. Evens the count up at 1 as we get things underway here in the Mo-Wiff Classic Finals.
Yeah, Bonet, Martinez, Leday, and then Marshall. Only 4 in their lineup.
Swung on and missed on that pitch. Makes it a 1-2 count.
It's the first we've seen him on this part of the field today.
Strikeout by Connor Jaso. You're probably going to see a few more of those throughout the game. Connor Jaso, one of the more effective pitchers in Mo-Wiff, and he's proven that on that first batter.
That was a 90 miles per hour serious slider right there.
Yeah. No worries.
Well, he's one of the guys we've been waiting to see because Lit City has not played on
Over
field
here.
1 today.
Right, and that we
just
heard
watched
a
the
scouting
Cajuns over
report
here,
that he throws 100 at some point here.
Swung on and missed there by Martinez, number 10 for the Cajuns.
Little change there.
Next pitch. Swung on the check swing. And he goes down swinging. Quickly, 2 up, 2 down for the Cajuns. That brings up the captain, Leday, the only left-handed hitter for the Cajuns. As he looks at the first pitch high and outside. We don't know if there's any lefties on Team Lit City, as you guys mentioned. This is the first time we're seeing him on this field as Jaso hits the zone for strike 1 there.
Yeah, it's a pretty sick little reverse he's got there. It's a quick cut, goes down, almost like a sinker. It looks like he changed speeds on it in another at bat already we've seen. So
we're going to have to pull out all the stops here in the finals. Show him everything you got. Next pitch falls outside.
Same pitch there.
We'll see if he decides to do something similar on this one. That one cuts inside.
As I continue my jersey commentary, let me just note the fleur-de-lis on the Cajun jersey.
Swung on and missed.
That's
around here in St. Louis.
Very St. Louis thing, too. Yeah, that's the kind of playing.
St. Louis, Louisiana. Right? There's a connection there.
Right.
Next one thought about swinging, but decided against it.
And they're from Vegas and New York, so that makes sense.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think one of
my
them.
mind is blown. Is any of them from Louisiana?
Bonet is from Idaho, they said.
Wow.
Wow. Well, where did we get the idea they were from?
Well, they're called Cajuns, so
Yeah.
One would assume.
Next pitch by Jaso, a riser.
It is hard to lay off that pitch.
And he did somehow, and that's going to be a walk. So 2 outs now for Paul Marshall up to the plate for the first time in the finals here.
Well, there goes the perfect game, Stuart.
There it goes. Jaso's probably crying about that one, I'm sure, but not unless he gets the trophy.
First pitch. Stays low.
That's Marshall guy. I watched him in the last game a little bit, and definitely got a good bat. He was hanging in there those harder pitches.
Swung
cut
on
there.
And missed on that one, but like you said, a good cut. This guy can hit the ball pretty well.
Yeah, he had a pretty good line of sight. He was hitting some into the zone. Looked good.
A riser swung on and missed. A nice pitch there by Jaso.
Yeah, he dropped the speed about 10 to 15 miles per hour on that one. That was sick.
Let's see what he does on this next pitch. Tries to cut it inside.
Jaso has been pacing the field all day,
This guy
waiting for this moment.
It's just like psyched up.
Swung on and missed for the third and final out of the top of the first. Nothing doing for the Cajuns as Lit City looks to go on the offensive early here in the bottom of the first to try and take an early lead.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive so far from Jaso. I think he hasn't been hitting the zone a whole lot there. A lot of swings. I'm surprised by that. Being in the championship game, you think they would lay back and let him just try to hit the zone, but
maybe part of the anxiousness of being in the finals. It's a big game.
It could
There's
be
a trophy on the
Hey,
line.
people also want to hit home runs in the big game.
That's
They do.
right.
Right? And
Right.
they expect him to be around the strike zone. He's around enough to produce those swings.
Right. He's going to throw strikes, so might as well swing at strikes.
Yeah.
We're seeing another look at Bonet here, and He had nice slider in the previous game. Let's see if he brings that back and get lay it in there.
Bonet's one of these guys. He's pitching multiple games in a row.
Mm-hmm.
What effect will that have, if any? Is he going to just get stronger?
Jaso just pitched out in the outfield, and, he was psyching himself up, pacing back and forth, and launching him back in there. So
we have a real mad Hungarian.
It's really. Yeah, I was trying to find a J word that would be good. I go with Jaso, but maybe psycho. Jaso the psycho.
I don't know if his mom would like that.
That's a little harsh. That's a little harsh.
That depends the context, I guess.
Yeah.
You can have good psycho, but
can you?
You probably can.
I've never heard anybody
say it
that guy's
the right way. He's a great psycho.
That guy's a great psycho.
You could argue
he's nice, but he's psycho.
Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant.
Oh,
had
I
some
see.
psycho in him.
I
get
see.
in that context. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? Tom Brady, the greats of sport. You got to have a little psycho in you to be that good, right?
I guess you could. It could be a synonym for talented.
I say we go back to the drawing board on this one. Just mind that. Just one vote.
We'll
Just
table
one
this one
vote
for now.
among others.
We'll come back at a later time for that one.
So Lit
Jason,
City
we're
was
still working on it.
Was very excited about showing me the lineup, and I think they got it a little bit mixed up. But we'll see if we'll get this right. We got Brody Livingston leading off here, and then Pat Ballman, and then Tommy Hernandez. If anybody gets on, we'll have Connor Jaso. They didn't mention Wilkerson, so we'll see when he gets up to the dish.
Well, and they got quite a few guys on the roster there, so they could be fielding some guys that play the outfield and not necessarily bat, which would be a first that we've seen so far
usually
today.
if you're on the team, you bat, so I don't know.
That was a great pitch on the low end of the zone there.
Yeah. Bonet's setting it up.
Bonet ended the last game with a strike 3.
It was sick, too. It's a good pitch.
Look at that.
No,
Just
barely
off.
misses. Only 85 on the gun. We were promised by a few members down on the field earlier before the semifinal game that this guy could hit 100 miles an hour.
Well, I've heard there's going to be
We've yet to
tickets
see
needing
it.
to be refunded if we don't see 100 on the gun. People will be upset.
Off speed
Swung on
there.
and missed
I'll be
there.
asking for a refund
That's right.
if no one else does.
All the 0 pennies it cost you to get in here.
That's
I want,
right. I want them all
though.
back.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
want them back. Or just show me 100. We can call it good.
Swung on and missed on a 90-mile-an-hour riser there from Livingston. He goes down for the first out here in the bottom of the first.
So we have 4 outs so far in the game. We have 4 strikeouts so far.
That's par for the course in wiffle ball around here, I'd say.
Yep.
Walks or strikeouts, right? Lately.
Walk, strikeouts, and or home runs usually. As you see, number 55, Pat Ballman. Stepping up.
That was 94 on the gun.
We're getting closer.
Yeah, Bonet.
We're getting
I think
closer.
he heard us back here.
He's like, oh, man.
Maybe if we say it a little louder 1 or 2 more times, they'll get the idea. Next pitch. Finds the middle of the zone.
Man,
There you
that is just gas right
Evens
there.
the count up at 1.
Yep.
I think even
It's brutal to try to get that.
you've
You've got to catch up to it and then find it somewhere as it's crossing the plate.
Next one inside. Swung on and missed again.
That was nowhere close.
That's why
It never.
it's so
It
difficult.
didn't even start a strike.
Right.
But it's still, it's enticing. It was close enough.
Well, he's throwing strikes, so he thinks he's going to get another one and then whiffs.
1-2 pitch.
You guys
Swung on,
notice
fouled behind him.
they put a little tape there
Yeah.
on the pitcher's rubber.
It's further up than the others, I think.
Is it really?
Slightly, I think.
Well, it looks like it actually moved forward a bit. Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Closer
like,
to the batter.
Yeah.
They measured it.
Yeah.
Strike 3 there on the outside pitch. Catching the plate.
Yeah, he's got that screwball that's tight.
It
and
is.
late break, and it just nicks the outside corner so many times. I think that was the strikeout pitch.
It was.
In
yeah,
the last
game-ending pitch, yeah.
So number 27, Tommy Hernandez, steps up to the plate on a fast-moving bottom of the first. That first pitch would have hit the drone that was in the sky a couple of hours ago if it was still there. I think it's still going somewhere for ball 1.
They're waiting for that ball.
Bonet wants it. He
Yep.
says, give me that ball. That's my ball.
The entirety of the first game here, the semifinal we saw in this field by Bonet, and so far in this one, he only uses 1 wiffle ball. Most pitchers have at least 2 or 3 on hand,
I like
maybe even a bucket next to him. So
I'd
he
like
got
to have my Ace
multiple
Hardware
options.
bucket ready to go.
If you're in the championship game and you're rolling with 1 good ball, you might as well just stick with it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
if it's
yeah.
working, I mean, it's a championship game. You got nowhere else to go but win.
The
So-
only thing I consider is, does everybody else want to wait for you to retrieve that 1 ball? It's almost like a courtesy to the other players to have one ready to go.
And it slows things down.
Right.
It can get in the minds of the other team, too. It slows things down. I always think it's better to slow things down.
Well, and if you're one of the best pitchers in the league, in the country.
Stuart, I didn't know if you were talking about wiffle ball anymore, or just like a general life principle.
Well, I was
there.
trying to move on.
Well, I was
okay.
gonna.
You see,
okay,
but
I was drawn in.
I was about to sit on my front porch and
this is
I was
wiffle ball,
drawn in.
gentlemen.
I was
going to
we were
Cracker
getting
Barrel after
existential
this.
here.
Going to Cracker
That's
Barrel.
that's too controversial for right.
We're playing checkers after this game. You and I.
Mixed
Mono
They don't
to
have
mono.
checker, do
the
they
golf tee
They
game
have
as
checkers.
well. Yeah.
Duh.
They do. Okay.
All three outside there. 3-2 now the count.
I stand corrected.
You sit corrected. What's going on here? We're goofing off, Drake.
3-2 count. Next delivery here by Bonet. Inside.
He's fired up.
Well, that must have been ball 5
Yeah.
instead. So that is a walk.
Each team's got to walk now.
No more
And here
perfect
comes
games.
the pitcher.
Here's Jaso.
Pitcher on pitcher action here. Thought about going, did he?
No. I don't think so.
But the defense is claiming it to be a strike. I don't know if there was a disagreement there, but I think the tie goes to the defense on the final decision. Next pitch up high.
Got one at 90. Yeah, that's a sharp, biting slider.
Yeah. It's got
Really
some great
tough to
break.
track.
Next pitch rising again, finds the outside of the zone.
It's great. Another great pitch.
At 87 miles an hour, that says get me over slider.
Yeah, right.
There's probably some heat coming his way this next one then. Here comes the pitch. Swung on fouled, and a
slowed
great
it up.
catch by a patron behind the plate, but this isn't the Savannah Bananas. That does not count as an out.
That is
that
bucket head
no,
Ben.
bucket hat Ben there with the catch.
Yeah.
All right. Lost the hat, though.
That one hits Jaso
Yeah, where's the
in the
bucket?
leg.
Well, the sun is down.
Oh, yeah. I guess, can't be fashionable all day long. Only when the sun's out.
Turns out it's more function than fashion for him, huh? It's good to know.
Next
Look
pitch,
at that stutter.
Big cut.
Swung
Got
on
him.
and missed, and that will be strike 3, the final out of the first inning. We head to the second. 0-0 the score. One inning down. Pretty exciting pitching so far.
Yeah, this is going to be a pitcher's duel, and it's going to come down to somebody gets a big hit at the right time. I mean, it's
Yeah, I think we're looking at a pitcher's duel for sure throughout this one.
yeah. We got Bonet, Martinez, and Leday here in the lineup. I'm fascinated by the warm up. They just warm up. They warm up so much. I always feel like I'm going to
Yeah, I
lose
mean,
everything.
he threw the first warm-up pitch 94.
But it was a
Awesome.
warm-up.
It's
It's
just
warm-up.
awesome. Championship
Hey,
game here.
He's the one in the
Mo-Wiff Classic.
championship game. I'm
That's
not
it.
going to question
Nah.
the methods.
Cajuns, Lit City.
Beautiful evening shaping up here in O'Fallon, Missouri, here at Car Shield Field. It's been a pretty nice day all around. It got a little warm there in the early afternoon, but it always does here in the middle of August in Missouri. All in all, I'd say a pretty darn good day for some wiffle ball.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic. Beautiful weather.
Beautiful
Also
night,
exciting to figure out how much Golden Corral gift cards are wrapped up in this championship.
That's right.
Could make or break my signing up to play next year.
That's right.
We'll see.
I thought it was Cracker Barrel.
Either one.
Are we
I'll
still
take it.
on Cracker Barrel?
Yeah,
We are.
Old Country
We are.
Store, baby.
That's right. Never change, Cracker Barrel.
Never change. You did for 5 minutes. Good job.
First pitch to the pitcher of the Cajuns, Bonet, from Jaso's down low. Next to delivery. Stays up high.
And Bonet's really hungry.
Yeah, he's eager.
I would be too. I'd want to put myself up here.
Thought about swinging, but did not. Quickly, Jaso finds himself down 3-0. He's done enough of the throwing of the ball. Has Bonet He wants to hit 1 yard.
He
That's
sure
the
does.
thing. It's hard to be patient when you're so eager and you want to do well.
Next
There's
one
another ball.
stays up high. 4-0 now the count.
Our camera back there is taking a little bit of a beating today.
Sure
At
is.
times.
He's earning his stripes back there.
It's 4-0, right?
4-0. That is
Yep.
ball 5, so a leadoff walk to get things going here in the top of the second.
Sometimes that's all it takes right there. You have to be patient.
The eagerness was not overcoming for Bonet. He was able to lay off all 5 of those pitches, and it rewards him with a walk.
That is so hard to do. When you are in a championship game, you're amped up, you want to do well for your team.
Nice response there by Jaso, getting that first pitch in their first strike.
Might have been the time to swing, honestly. That was probably the best pitch he's
maybe
going to
one of
see
the
all
best
night.
ones.
Back-to-back risers. That one goes above the zone, but does get Martinez to swing and miss, so he's down 0-2.
Yeah, you're not coming back to the same speed, same pitch.
Oh, he went.
Oh, yeah. He's
They're
gone.
saying that he went on
He's
that
a
check
goner.
swing, so that is a strikeout in
Well, I'm
response
sorry.
to the
I
walk.
think it was two. Was it 3?
Yeah.
That was strike
Yeah,
3.
Oh, my gosh.
3 pitches
Wow.
for that strikeout.
Right.
Yeah, great
Didn't
response
hold
after
up.
a walk to start off the inning. Never want to start off an inning with a walk, but it's as good of a response as you can ask for.
It's a good setup pitch. He started with the change and then used the same pitch and knocked it up 10 miles per hour.
Man, get that first strike in, and you really have an advantage over the hitter.
You have total control in this game.
Yeah.
Andrew Leday, the man at the plate for the Cajuns.
Reverse. Yep.
Swinging at
Outside
strike
corner.
2. Nice call there.
Yeah.
That fell right off the plate, right out of the bat.
Yep. It's the thing is, you get him on that first pitch strike, and then you can get him chasing.
Next pitch. Barely
that's-
misses low.
He wanted that one.
Good eye.
Yeah. The Jaso is not bowling back. He's coming in to, knock these guys
No,
out.
he's bringing it.
Bowling back. He's coming in to, knock these guys
No,
out.
he's bringing it right over the plate.
Mm-hmm.
A riser swung. So, although there is a runner on first base still, that is the second out of the top of the second. With back-to-back strikeouts after the leadoff walk by Jaso.
Yeah, you saw 3 straight fast pitches, and then he came in with the change and probably got the best pitch Leday's going to see.
He swung at a good one.
He did. He
Right,
swung at the right pitch. It's
yeah.
just the timing was off because it was well set.
A good first tack here by Marshall, and then
that
he goes
was-
after that one in
yeah.
the dirt.
And he knows he's better than that.
So he finds himself down 0-2 quickly. And this would be a pretty nice spot to be in for Lit City. Leadoff walk and then striking out the side afterwards.
Mm-hmm. Wiping that away. Make
Absolutely.
him feel pretty good.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Stays inside, and Marshall shows the discipline on that one.
That one almost hit his right foot.
We've seen people swing at those so far today, so that wouldn't surprise me if you wanted to go on that one. That one is crushed in the air to left field. It goes over the net, and it is gone. A 2-run home run off of the bat of Paul Marshall gives the Cajuns a 2-0 lead in the top of the second here in the Mo-Wiff Classic Finals.
What an adjustment by Marshall. He swung at a ball that hit the ground before it hit the plate and was able to turn on that. Wow. That was an impressive
That
hit.
ball had some good hang time, too.
Oh, my
The
gosh,
entire
way
field
up there.
was leaning that direction, and it went right over their heads.
First pitch is
Crushed.
strike to Bonet. We'd said it earlier. Earlier in the morning, those balls would have been no doubters, but they've been hanging up in the air a little more as the day has gone on, so we weren't sure if that was going to go. It looked like it off the bat, but then it hung up in the air for a couple moments before it eventually found its way over the net.
I wasn't entirely sure it was
I
going to
thought
be
it was
out,
going to hang up. I really did.
but
thought
it
the
kept
same.
carrying just a little bit.
Bonet eventually strikes out after the home run, so the Cajuns will take a 2-0 lead into the bottom of the second, and we'll see how Lit City responds.
Yeah, I would love to know. I didn't catch the pitch that he hit. I felt like maybe it was that changeup. He came after him again with the changeup and just left
It was
float.
some
he
kind
just
of
floated
change.
it
It
right
may
up.
have been the riser as
Yeah.
well.
But he turned on it. Turned on it
Again,
good.
yeah, he had 2
He
strikes,
pulled
so
the ball.
he needed to be swinging, but he put a good swing on it.
That's why I thought it was the change, because he's got that riser, and he'll throw it a little slower, and then he'll throw a little faster. I don't know if you've noticed that, and that it almost makes it into like a changeup when he throws a little slower, just to kind of change the pace. Well, that time he was ready.
Yeah.
He was ready for that
Yep.
change of pace, and took a yard. That was impressive.
Has his team up 2-0.
I mean, in the championship game,
That's a huge hit.
I mean, that's ice water in your veins at a moment like that.
You say the eagerness played to his benefit on
yeah,
that one for Marshall.
No kidding. Yeah, because he swung at that really bad pitch, and he really adjusted well.
Well, he
Absolutely.
came up there hitting, right? Swung at the first pitch.
Mhm.
It was a good pitch. Then he swung at the second one. Not a great pitch.
Yeah.
And then he took 1 yard.
Yeah.
Bonet still warming up. You said it earlier, the warm-up that these guys have, they're probably warming up with more pitches than they're throwing throughout the game, it feels like.
it's just it's a psyche thing. I've
Must
never
be.
Actually, I've never been in a tournament where they warmed up as much as
Yeah,
I've seen
neither have
here.
I. So who do we have here?
This is number 24, Quentin Meyer to the plate. One half of the 3 Up, 3 Down podcast that Mo-Wiff brings every single week. Also doing it on the field as well. As he looks at strike 1 right down Market Street.
It's a great way to start an inning. Throw a strike, hit that box, make it sing.
Next one down low, hits one of the legs and kicks to the left. Evens the count up at 1.
Everyone's on the infield.
Yeah, playing a short game. I mean,
That's how I'd have them.
yeah, because if anybody's going to hit it, it's going to be on the ground. But, man,
The only
they showed
fly
they can
balls
hit
are
it deep.
are the balls going out for a home run.
Out for a home run, right. There was one short here that Cajuns did hit.
Swung on and missed there on that one. Meyer goes.
He's in the hole.
To a 2-2 count now. Riser did anything but on that one.
Yeah, he
Makes
took
it
a little bit
3-2.
off that one, too. I don't know if he was just trying to place it or what.
That one was a little bit easier to lay off because it was trending down the entire way from his arm. That one gets it in the inside.
That one was trending inside corner.
Wow.
Nasty rise slider right there.
Wow.
And Meyer's not happy with himself there. He smacks the bat off of his foot. Throws that wiffle ball back in play with some frustration. So he probably saw a pitch he wanted, but just missed it.
Back to leadoff here. So seeing Livingston for the second time. He struck out last time up.
Looks at ball 1 low.
Ballman's on deck, too. He struck out as well. You're going to see that a lot tonight.
The only outs have been strikeouts. So, yeah, we'll expect more of it.
That one finds the zone, evens it up at 1.
Another good pitch. It's a ball all the way until it hits the box. And
those
it's a
have gotta
tight
be
break.
Frustrating, too, because you think you got it right, and then at the last second, you got it wrong. Next pitch. Riser fouled down the third base side. Leday chasing after it, unable to get there in time.
He had a good effort. Just wasn't going to get there.
What's Bonet go to here? He's been peppering the
I'm
zone
going
with
with
the
that slider.
Yep.
There
it is again.
That one stays inside, though. Evens the count up at 2.
That one started in and stayed in. A little easier to lay off.
Next pitch clips the inside of the zone for strike 3 on a great pitch there by Bonet. Looked like the same exact pitch as the one before. This time found the right spot.
He's really fooling these guys. 2 backward Ks in a row. He's on right now. He really is. Looking good this inning. 2 strikeouts.
Yeah, he's
2 batters.
First pitch to Ballman.
There's that two-seam action there that we haven't quite seen from him a lot. That slider's been so effective. He just keeps going back to it.
Favored the slider this inning.
Missing on that first pitch. Here's the second delivery. The at-bat swinging and
world
missing
was
is
that?
Ballman.
What was that?
It looks like it's
Sinker?
another screwball that had a little sink to it.
Yeah, I think he just changed the arm angle on that.
It actually just
screwball.
didn't look like it was his better screwball.
Yeah,
1-1 pitch.
That was a
stays
good one right
outside.
there, but just didn't get
didn't get the
corner.
zone. Yep, 3-0 now. It's interesting to me why they even do those odd windups sometimes. You know, if it
The
just,
extra windup there?
It just kind
Well, he just takes one step. I mean, he just bring the leg up. A lot of guys just go a short delivery, right? And we've seen some full windups today, which I think is amazing. If you're going to pitch all day, that's a lot of work.
Next pitch here by Bonet as a
Look at
riser
that.
finds the zone.
That is sick.
That's just a
Yeah.
nasty pitch no matter which
Slider,
way you
It's-
look at it.
It's sitting at your shins, and then,
It's
boom,
just-
it's knee high or just a little higher.
right in that bottom of the strike zone.
Next
really
pitch stays
tough.
outside.
I don't know. I think it's full count, but
It is.
I don't think that pitch is landing for him right now.
Payoff pitch by Bonet here to Ballman.
Yep.
Thought about swinging, but it stays outside. So a 2-out walk here for Lit City. Trying to get some momentum going. We'll see if number 27, Tommy Hernandez, can capitalize on it.
Yeah, I kind of felt that coming. Just wasn't able to lock any of those pitches in that at bat. It is interesting, like how you can pitch better to some players and not others in a lineup.
Sure.
And you feel like you should pitch better to a certain individual, but it just doesn't happen.
First pitch swung on and gone. This ball game is tied. A 2-run home run by Tommy Hernandez. Down the first baseline, he runs around the bases that probably would be there, but aren't there tonight. But we're going to pretend they're there in the moment. Evens this ball game up in 2. Both teams scoring 2 runs here in the second inning.
Well, he took a journey around the base paths, the imaginary base paths there, Hernandez did. Getting his cardio in.
Quickly, the pitcher for Lit City, Connor Jaso, steps up to the plate, looks at strike 1.
Wow. That's got to be an amazing feeling. Hitting Bonet's slider like that, that was sick. That's a strike.
Jaso swinging and missing at strike 2 there.
They bowls it pretty well.
Bonet's slider has been on point tonight, and for him to just crush that.
Yeah, I mean, all of his pitches have been good.
And he waited for it and got it. He was waiting for that pitch.
Just good hitting.
Yep.
Next pitch is a check swing, but goes foul. I think that caught him in the finger. He kind of shook his hand after that one, but it all counts the same.
Jaso would like to add on, give himself an insurance run here. Give himself the lead, actually.
Bonet comes set and delivers the next pitch. Clips the edge of the strike zone for strike 3. But not before Lit City does enough damage to bring this game back to a tie. 2-2 the score as we head to the third inning.
Man, two-run shots in this game.
Second inning was exciting.
Wow.
That's no lie.
I mean, talk about a great matchup. Both teams literally matching up perfectly so far in this one. It's fun to watch. It's fun to watch.
Really is.
I mean, when you have a pitcher that's both of these guys throwing as hard as they are, and these batters are picking it up, and they're crushing it.
It's the combination of great pitching meeting great hitting.
Yeah,
for those
really
2-run
is.
home runs.
I mean,
Makes for exciting wiffle ball.
Hernandez has got to be on cloud 9 right now. I mean, that is
no doubt.
That is an A+ slider that he just crushed out of here, and that was not a baby home run. That was out of here, big time.
The immovable objects in the pitchers are letting the unstoppable force budge just a little bit.
Yeah, maybe. But it's a new game now. You know, it's a completely new game.
Absolutely.
So it could totally change the mindset of both pitchers.
We essentially have a 3-inning ball game now. As we mentioned earlier in the semifinal game, every single game leading up to the semifinals, the regulation time was 4 innings. But in the semifinal and final matchups here, we have at least 5 innings to play. So now in the top of the third, the score is tied at 2. And we shall see what Martinez can do to lead things off. They're going to say he did not go on that pitch.
That was close.
Very close indeed.
Yeah, he checked pretty hard on that.
0 for 2 so far for Martinez.
Looking at strike 1 there.
It'll be Martinez, Leday, and Marshall. If anybody gets on Bonet.
Next pitch here by Jaso. Swung on and missed on a half-hearted swing there by Martinez. He realized about halfway through that he wasn't going to hit it, but his body wasn't going to stop in time.
Yeah, I love seeing these guys vary the pitches, meaning the direction, but also the speeds. It makes it so difficult.
I think they called him out on that check swing.
I think they did because that would have been strike 2 if not, but we're thinking that Martinez went down on the strikeout. So now that goes to the captain in Leday. And he swings and misses at a great pitch there by Jaso.
Leday has been picking good pitches to swing at, making good swings.
You're
Smart
right.
hitter.
I've noticed that too, and he's just missing some of these.
He'll get his.
I feel like he's tracking.
Feel the same.
Next pitch. Stays away on that one going outside.
It's a great eye. Come back with a screwball right there.
Next pitch stays inside. 2-1 now.
Leday reached first on a walk in the first inning, struck out in the second.
Next pitch. Finds the zone on the inside. Evens the count up at 2.
Yeah, it was.
that crossed all the plate.
Really
with
did.
that sweep.
That was a rich.
Caught the inside corner.
Slider.
And it goes back to that same pitch, this time clipping the outside edge of the zone on Lede. Striking him out. 2 outs now here in the top of the 3rd.
It's hard to track because you watch that slider go right down the middle and you're thinking, oh, man, I should have taken a hack at that. And then it almost freezes you on the next one when it's such another juicy one. But that was outside corner. It's tough to hit.
Yeah, that ball was outside until the very last moment.
Yeah.
And then it hit the corner.
Especially being left-handed. I wonder if there's just, you can't see it coming in that well from that angle.
What do you think Marshall's thinking right now?
Do the same thing he did last time?
He's waiting for his pitch. But he ain't going to get that changeup anymore, I can tell you that.
Yeah, Marshall was the man who got the scoring going in the top of the 2nd with a 2-run bomb. No one on base this time to do the exact same thing, but Marshall's definitely looking to find some more contact. But will Jaso give him a pitch that he likes? Let's see. He almost liked that one. Falls it away from the zone for another ball.
Marshall's looking for his 2nd home run. Jaso's looking for his 9th strikeout. Almost got it there on the corner. That's another tough pitch to hit, rising and sliding, catching just enough of the plate.
Next pitch is a swing and a miss. Clipped the inside of the zone as well. Makes it a 3-2 count.
He might have got a piece of that just slightly.
Next pitch by Jaso. Swinging and missing is Marshall, and that's going to do it for the top of the 3rd inning. The score remains tied at 2.
No changeups. No changeups in that at bat against Marshall.
I think he learned his lesson from last time.
I think he might have. But, you know, he gets some chasing there because he got him chasing earlier a little bit. But I'm telling you, I feel like these Cajuns are really tracking Jaso's slider, too. We'll see what happens. Bonet's getting right. He's right back out there on the mound, ready to go, warming up again.
Well, he's going to throw about 15 warm-up pitches again, but
these ones have been a little slower.
Yeah.
That one he just sort of tossed in, yeah. Really easy.
Maybe he's trying to fool everyone, and this is
there he goes.
the
Picks
spot
it up
where
a
we'll
bit.
see some really high numbers.
Still with the 1 ball.
Did Bonet pitch 5 last game? Or was it
Yes,
4? So
he
now
pitched
we're
the
looking.
whole
This
game.
is his 8th in a row. His 8th inning in a row.
It would be a 7th because they were the home team in the semifinal,
okay.
and they won in the top of the 5th. So
Okay.
didn't need to go back out there.
And who knows if he pitched before that, so
Right.
might be just
Yeah.
like nonstop, you know.
He's still pitching strong.
Sorry, I had that backwards. He was the home team, so he would have pitched the top of the 5th. So yes, this is his 8th inning.
8th inning, okay.
I know baseball, guys. I promise. I know wiffle ball
Hey,
a little bit.
you don't have to tell us. Look,
Yeah.
we're still chewing the fat from an earlier broadcast,
We won't mention
Which won't
that.
be named.
which
No,
shall
we-
not be named.
We won't talk about that.
Scooter's Coffee, ladies and gentlemen. It is delicious. Since 1998, they make black coffee, and it's good. It's keeping me awake here.
We are pushing 8:35 here Central Time in O'Fallon, Missouri.
There's
So
another number for the number game. What do you think of when you think of 1998?
I think of Mark McGuire.
I knew you were going to say that.
You did.
Of course. What else is there to think about in 1998 besides Scooter's Coffee?
Y2K is coming soon. I don't know.
My computer's
My
gonna
computer's going to
explode.
blow up.
Quentin Meyer to the plate, checks
Better
his
work on that
swing on
typewriter.
the first pitch, but it counts for a strike.
You had your backup typewriter
Oh,
going,
yeah. Oh, I
just in
did.
case.
It was
Yeah.
electric, though, so
In case your
probably going to work.
Microsoft 1998 was going to.
Microsoft Works.
The next one's a great pitch, finding the inside part of the plate.
Yeah,
Did I just say last inning he hasn't been able to land that screwball as
yeah, he
well?
told you, buddy.
And he's like,
He
let
told
me
you.
Let me just own
I think
that.
he heard you.
I think he did.
He was
Riser
cutting the
there.
grass on that one. The
Stays
artificial
low.
turf.
You know,
Burning a couple worms on that one.
That's right.
he slowed that down a little bit, too, and I know he threw it down. He did that in the previous game where he slowed it down. I think he's trying to place it too much.
With a slider.
Swung on and missed. On a pitch that stayed high the whole way, but that will be strike 3, and down goes Quentin Meyer to get things going in the bottom of the 3rd.
Down goes Meyer. Who's up now? Brody Livingston, and then Ballman.
First pitch is a swing and a miss on a ball inside.
I'm assuming this Livingston's related to the other Livingston who we saw pitch a great game
Yeah, we
against
saw another
Klein.
Livingston pitch.
I believe he is,
fantastic.
Yeah. Wow, it's a great pitcher.
There's another one in there.
Finds the inside part of the zone there.
He's
Quickly
in the
falls
hole
behind.
here.
Next delivery here by Bonet, swinging and missing on a ball that was always falling away from Livingston. He goes down, back-to-back strikeouts in the third here for Bonet.
I feel like he has this tight screwball that he throws a little bit harder, and then he pulls back on it every once in a while, especially on the lefty, to get the ball going away from them. I think he's
It's almost like a changeup.
Yeah.
Right. The way it falls off.
right.
I bet Livingston there felt like he swung right through that.
Yeah.
Because he had his bat lined up and the ball just fell off away from him.
That was money right there. That was meaty.
Nice pitch there. Ballman swinging and missing, though, evens the count up at 1.
Bauman's a big fella too.
Next pitch to him, swung on, and couldn't tell if he missed or clipped it with the end of his bat there, but it'll be strike 2 regardless.
Yep, think he got a piece of that one. But again, Bonet going back to that very effective, quick screwball he's got, hitting that outside corner, most like a two-seamer.
1-2 pitch barely misses, high and away.
Yeah, he wanted to get him chasing there. It's a good pitch. It's good. And
It's a good pitch to go to
Yeah.
after that screwball.
Yep, smart.
Next pitch, swung on and
Got it.
missed on a great screwball cutting inside on Ballman. 3 up, 3 down for the Cajuns on defense there. They look to head into the top of the 4th and try and get the lead once more.
Bonet there, kind of pumping that up a little bit. And that could be really effective when you do change your windup and things. Sometimes I feel like guys change things when things aren't going well, but
Things aren't or are?
not going well. Sometimes they change things up. You'll see it
Yeah.
in the middle of a bat where they're behind, and they'll just they'll throw a wacky pitch, kind of, because
Sure.
he really pumped up on that, and he actually stepped more towards third base side to kind of launch one in there, and it gets the batter off their game. They can't really figure things out. Sometimes it doesn't work right there. Bonet he knew what he was doing right there. It's a good call.
Well, he got his ninth strikeout doing it.
It's not uncommon for wiffle ball here where every single out is a strikeout, though.
Yeah.
We've definitely seen
Yep.
that once we moved into
Yep.
the bracket-style single elimination phase of the tournament here.
It's a pitcher's game.
The pitchers that pitch
It is a
can
pitcher's
pitch. So it'll be Bonet leading off things here for the Cajuns in the top of the 4th. They find themselves tied with their opposition in Lit City here in the championship game in Car Shield Field here in O'Fallon, Missouri. First pitch from Jaso, swung on and missed. Next pitch here by Jaso, stays outside. Bonet checks swings but does not go. Evens the count up at 1.
I really think they're being a little generous on that one. I feel like he
Well,
kind of broke
I've
the
seen
plane.
worse be called a no-check swing.
Right,
So
so it's hard to say.
the next one barely misses, and Jaso.
Maybe a courtesy from pitcher to pitcher. I don't know.
Right. Jaso throwing his head up to the sky on that last one. Trying to find the zone. Fails to do so on that next pitch as well.
Yeah, Jaso taking his time in this at bat. Throwing.
Next pitch. Fly ball, right field. Does it get over? It does. It's another home run, this time by the pitcher of the Cajuns in Jordan Baudet. Takes the lead back to the Cajuns. 3-2 now the score.
Man, a great swing on that ball, taking it opposite field, going with the pitch. It barely squeaked out, but it's a home run nonetheless.
It counts.
The pitcher helps himself out.
It's great. It's a great hit. And like you said, he went with the pitch. It was a slider. It was going outside. Probably a ball. Probably a ball. And he still lifted it to right field.
Another check swing here.
First pitch there by Martinez goes out for a ball. Next one high and inside, swung on and missed.
Contact will do you a lot of good in this game.
Yeah, I really
you
think
don't
you
need
got
to
to
swing
be
for the
swinging.
fences. You just swing.
There's another swing and a
Putting a
miss.
tomahawk swing into something so hard, it's not necessary.
Short swings.
Yep.
Get to the ball.
Contact.
1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed.
Like right there.
And that's a pretty good swing.
The first two swings, he was swinging to hit it over the mountain.
That was a nice short swing.
And
He
that
nice
one
swing
was
through it.
a good, yeah. I actually thought he got a piece of it, but I guess we heard the strike zone getting hit there.
Yeah, I think he clipped the edge of the PVC pipe there.
Wow.
And not the bat. So that is the first out of the top of the fourth here. That brings up number 34, Andrew Leday.
The captain.
I was about to
Captain
say El
Leday.
Capitan, but that's Spanish. This
All
team is
right.
half French, half East Coast, half West Coast.
It's hard to say, yeah.
I don't know what
There's
it is.
There's
I'm
too many halves to
confused.
go around. I don't think the math's adding up.
I think that Jaso's figured out that Leday doesn't like the slider of his.
Swinging and missing at another one.
Because,
That was one of the few pitches that he swung at that wasn't near the zone.
right.
Next pitch
There he
swung on,
goes.
ground ball, makes it all the way to the wall, but it
Single.
bounced in front of the de facto infield line, so it will be a single.
Just make contact. I mean,
Yeah.
he
We were
put a
saying-
good swing on it.
He was tracking with
Yeah.
Jay, so I figured a hit was due somewhere there for him.
Now, we've seen this setup before.
Mm-hmm.
Marshall with a man on first. Last time that was the case, he hit one over the left field netting for a 2-run shot to get the scoring going.
Quick
Swinging
pitch.
and missing at that one.
Yeah, he changed his delivery on that one. I think that kind of messed with Marshall a little bit. Well, there's a reason he's batting cleanup.
Swung on and missed on that next one. Another
Huge
good pitch.
swing on that.
Huge swing, and if he would have connected, oh my.
And that is strike 3 on that one, so that will be the second out here in the inning. Marshall unable to go yard with another 2-run home run, but it will bring back to the plate the man who hit the solo shot earlier in this inning, the pitcher for the Cajuns in Bonet.
First pitch riser there, just swinging right through it.
Next pitch outside, evens the count up at 1. Going quick, another fly ball, this time to right field, and it's gone. Another 2-run shot for the Cajuns, this time extending the lead to 3 now. The lead is 5-2 with 2 outs in the top of the fourth, and Lit City finding themselves in a greater hole.
Another opposite field home run.
Just
This
going
one
with
even
the pitch.
farther.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed that. Bonet is on fire. He is locked in on that slider.
Back-to-back home runs for the pitcher of the Cajuns, helping himself out there.
Man. Bonet going
Complete
with,
player.
yeah, absolutely. Going with the pitch, the opposite field. He hit the first one well, but the second time.
Over the netting.
Farther than that.
That pitch by Martinez goes foul.
Watch out. Martinez starting to catch up that slider now.
Next pitch, staying high all the way.
65 on that one. Really took off something.
Next pitch here by Jaso. Stays low, but Martinez will swing and miss at that one. So that will be the third and final out of the top of the fourth, but not before the Cajuns can tack on 3 more on their side. 5-2 now the score, and Lit City have to respond in this bottom of the fourth. We're running out of time for Lit City.
Yeah, they've got to put some good swings on Bonet, and Bonet's just not having it right now. I mean, he's kind of locked in with his slider and his screwball. They're both working right now really well. It's fun to watch.
The one-man wrecking crew with the one wiffle ball out there.
Yeah, you're right.
It's,
It's the one ball. He's got it locked in.
He's all on
Why
his
change?
ones.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Through 3 innings, he has 1 walk in the first, a walk and then the home run. And he's been great other than those 3 at-bats.
I mean, the home run, they hit a strike, you know? So sometimes you just got to tip your cap and move on, and that's
sure.
what he's done. He's gotten back to just striking everybody out right after that.
Yeah,
Have they had a hit or a walk after that home run?
No.
Okay, so
I
it's
don't
been
think so.
strikeouts.
5 straight outs.
5 straight strikes. So he's like, okay, I'm going to just.
I'm sorry, 4.
4? Okay.
So we head into the bottom of the fourth here. Cajuns up by 3. And it's going to be Quentin Meyer, I believe. No, it's going to be number 27, Tommy Hernandez. Going to lead things off for Lit City.
He's the home run hitter right now.
He's the only man who's put one over the fence. Can't hit a leadoff 3-run home run to tie the game, but
Yeah.
You
something
can get
up.
on for your,
Solo something.
for
Absolutely.
your team.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get something started as Bonet gets his extra warm-ups, although this is his 9th inning in a row that we are aware of.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
We
at
don't know
least.
how many more he's pitched
Who knows?
before those.
His stamina is just it's amazing. Keeps going.
So here we go, getting things
I want what
underway.
he's having.
I know, really.
Barely misses there on that first pitch, low and away.
So he starts this at bat to the left-hander with a slider.
Right. Just missing the zone, too.
I think he's going back to it.
Next
Yep.
pitch,
He's got to get a
swinging
strike
and missing.
to set up the other pitches.
All right, so here we go with the possibly a screwball.
What are you thinking? He's going to hit the inside corner with the screwball or go away?
Actually, it looks like he's going to go back to that pitch. Yep.
Missing on that one.
Another slider. Interesting.
If it
I'm
ain't
trying
broke,
to
don't fix it,
I'm
I
trying to
guess.
see
Yeah, 2-1 though.
the holes on the ball, and I think we're going to see a screwball. Nope.
No, slider.
Oh,
again.
he got
Goes
the
inside,
bat.
but it hits
Hit
the
the
bat.
Oh, man. Can't catch a break.
That is rough.
Can't catch
That
a
is
break.
rough. And Bonet's liking it though.
Yeah, he won't complain about that one.
No.
2-2 pitch. Riser hitting
Just
the zone.
keep throwing the slider. Just keep throwing it.
Nothing but sliders there.
Slider, slider, slider,
4
slider.
in a row.
I think that he just wanted to land it, and he felt mad that
Well,
he
he
didn't
did.
land it.
He
And then
did
he got the
land
last
it.
one.
You heard it pop.
Yeah.
Pitcher
Oh,
in
just
Jaso.
low.
Looks at ball one low.
He kind of threw that one almost sidearmish, bringing it so the arm angle is lower and the ball goes lower too.
Next pitch, staying high and away all the time.
That was
That
the
one
normal
more
one.
of just a straight
Mhm.
slider.
Yep, and it just rises a little bit.
And again, looking at the ball rotation. He's
Swung on
changing
and
it.
missed on a
Nasty.
big cut there by Jaso.
That's his first screwball of this inning.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Jaso wanted that one. 2-1 pitch. Stays up high.
Jason would like to help himself out, getting on base.
Got to try and do something here. It's the next pitch by Bonet. A riser all the time. Swinging and missing
That
makes it a
one.
3-2 count.
Ate him up.
Yep.
Got right in there on him.
That's when he lands that slider. It's nasty.
Next pitch. Trying to do the same thing. This time keeps it too low.
See, okay, when he takes a little bit off of it,
Mm-hmm.
it goes down. It doesn't come back up again. I wonder if that's a strategic thing that he's trying to get him to chase.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Look at
Next
that.
one misses
That
down low for
just
ball
missed.
5.
That is a tough take.
That is. I don't even know how you take that.
That's nerves of steel right there by the
you
pitcher.
either
for
are
Lit City.
fooled
Or you're just lucky.
or you're
yeah, I don't
extremely
know.
disciplined.
Yeah.
Who knows? Quentin
I'd be
Meyer,
throwing this
though,
guy the screwball.
to the plate. A ground ball is going to be a single. So it's going to be first and second on a nicely hit ball down the first base side.
The reason I say that is he's so close to the plate. You throw that screwball in on him,
Turned on
it's
it.
tough to get.
Yeah.
But he
It's hard to
he
turn
hit
on
the
it.
slider.
Yep.
So that brings up number 22, Brody Livingston. Flipping the lineup to the top here for Lit City.
Home run ties the game.
They did so back in the second inning, getting a 2-run homer to tie the game.
Oh, man.
Livingston
is-
looks
that's
at a
brutal.
strike there.
That is
It-
a brutal pitch to
it-
try to hit. It's
it is.
outside until, again, the very last minute. That is the best pitch you can make on that slider.
If you leave it over the plate, though, they could take a hack at it.
Swing and a
Not like that
miss.
one. See, that's such good placement. You throw a strike on the outside corner, then go inside with
If-
that slider.
If you're going to swing at that one, you have to be so far ahead.
Oh my gosh. You got to hit it up top before it goes.
Riser
That's
on
sick.
the
That is
outside
sick.
On
again.
the pipes.
Gets him looking for out 2. Brings up number 55, Pat Ballman, to the plate.
The only 2 outs are the strikeout looking.
Mm-hmm.
First
Look at that.
pitch on
There's
a
that
great
screwball.
ball. Hits the zone low and away.
He's got a tight screwball, a tight slider or riser, and so he can work you from both sides of the plate.
Next pitch swinging and missing again is Ballman, and he's kicking himself on that one, thinking he knows better.
Yeah, he had a patient at bat in his second at bat where he did walk. But yeah, 2 strikeouts on the night.
Do we count that as a mound visit there? The little visit with Martinez?
Oh,
I don't
man.
know if there's
Start
a limit
counting
on
them.
mound visits.
Oh, they don't- we don't have that here?
I don't know. I don't think so, but don't quote me
I'm
on that one.
joking.
Next pitch, the exact same thing, swinging and missing is Ballman. Strikes out to end the 4th inning. 5-2 the score heading into the 5th and final inning. And the Cajuns will look to extend their lead that they currently have up 3.
I don't feel like Lit City has been chasing a whole lot. That at bat, we saw that there,
Yes.
a little eagerness there, but
The Cajuns have been more eager at the plate.
I
hit
feel
the
like
ball.
yes, they have. They've been more free swinging at balls that are way out of the zone. I feel like Lit City has been a little bit more careful, but Bonet has been so accurate that they just haven't had time to react. But yeah, it's fun to watch, and now that the strategy starts coming into play a little bit more. What do you do with the pitches? You've seen the guys a couple times now. Are you going to keep with the same stuff? Do you change it up? So it's that's the mind games that we love about any
It
kind of ball.
absolutely is. And Jaso's got to keep these guys at bay here and give his team a chance to come back in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, this will be the 5th time we're seeing Lede, or the 5th time Lede is seeing Jaso. So you think he's going to start hitting it here? I mean, he's had
He got
some
a
good
single
cuts.
his last at bat.
Yeah.
Came around and scored on the home run.
He's had
So
some good
maybe the
cuts.
captain can put another one.
Had a
in
single
play.
go all the way to the wall last time
right.
up, right?
So Jaso gets
I think
set.
Jason's going to lock it down here. And if I'm wrong,
I think you're right. First pitch strike there.
Yeah, if that first pitch is any indication of how he's feeling in the top of the 5th here, I think he'll be just fine. Second pitch swung on a ground ball, foul. So it'll be strike 2, but it will not be an out.
Lede was quite late on that screwball that went out of the zone, and that's something he's missed a lot in this game.
0-2 pitch
What a
swung on and
pitch.
missed by Jaso there. Great
Foul.
pitch.
yeah, he got a piece of
He
it.
did get a piece of it.
That's one of the hardest pitches to hit. The ball just biting down. Trying to lift that is almost impossible.
That one goes behind him. Probably a little bit easier to stay away
Lay
from
off.
that one.
Yeah, gimme. That's a gimme.
Yeah, but it can still mess with the hitter, too. It's like, what's he going to do now?
That one stays low, evens the count up at 2.
He's shown them both of the pitches, the screwball, the slider.
And then that big dropping one he had there.
Goes
Next
back to the
pitch.
screwball.
Barely misses low.
That's hard to take.
3 and 2.
2 balls straight in a row, you got to lay off.
He missed low there.
I don't
Looks
know
like
what
a
he's gonna
slider's
do.
coming here.
Okay.
I don't think Jaso knows what that one was.
Me neither.
It's a full count.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was.
Is he down to 1 ball now?
Looks like it. He must have just missed that one.
I
The
think he
release
just-
point was
I think
probably
he just
off.
Yeah.
goofed. Yeah, it was just a goof.
Payoff pitch. Riser foul straight behind him. That actually goes down the line. Is it going to stay fair? No. You can see not only are there 2 bits of tape for the foul lines, there's also a bit of tape in front of home plate. A ground ball has to make it to that tape for it to be considered in play. That one is going to roll foul.
Oh, man, a great at bat here by the captain.
Yeah, he's really hanging in
A
there.
full count. He's fouled off 2 now, hanging in there. He really is seeing Jaso pretty well. A walk and a hit, 2 for 4.
Swung on a missed on that one, though. He gets Lede down swinging for the first out of the 5th.
Great pitch in there by Jaso, burying down and
Yeah.
getting him there after he's fought off 2.
Outside corner.
What did I say about
screwball.
Jaso at the beginning of this inning?
You
I
said he's
think
going to be locked in. See what Marshall can do.
There's
He
Marshall
swings and misses at the first pitch he sees.
trying to reenact that home run.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
Why wouldn't you, honestly?
Besides the home runs, though, all strikeouts. Nothing else in play.
We have a 3-outcome game here. Walks, home runs, strikeouts. I
Yep.
guess we have one base hit, a couple base hits.
Yeah.
But for most of the game, it's been walks, strikeouts, and home runs.
And again, that's par for the course
yeah,
here
yeah,
in
that's how it works.
wiffle ball. Next pitch, high and inside.
Jaso's chasing after his 1 ball.
He's
Now it's getting overthrown. He's got to go get it.
he's channeling his inner Jordan Baudet.
Yeah, they're
Say,
both
"Come on."
they're both just one ball guys now. They got their one ball. They're gonna stick with it.
Next pitch by Jaso stays low.
That's a wicked sinker, but you got to land the other pitches to really have that effective.
You got to bring it up a little bit more to make it enticing.
Right.
It's easier to lay off when it's already low and it just keeps going.
Mm-hmm.
Next pitch.
Marshall really wants to swing here.
He wants to swing so
He's
bad.
pumping it every time.
Well, and that's how he acted in that at-bat that he did get the home run at. So I guess if it worked for him that one time, he's going to try and do the same thing. 3-2 the count now. Next pitch by Jaso. Staying outside all the way.
It's a great eye.
Makes it
It's
a
a great
full
at
count.
bat. It's a
Another
great at
good
bat.
take.
Excuse me, that's ball 5.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard right there to lay off. And finally, it rewarded him on that one.
Bonet, the hero of the game so far.
Yeah, Bonet baller.
Swinging and missing at that first pitch,
He's got
though.
3 RBIs,
Seriously.
2 homers.
Yeah.
Cajuns have
Scored
5,
3
but
times.
you could argue it's Jordan Bonet 3,
Yeah.
Lit City 2.
Yeah, MVP of this game so far.
Absolutely. Next pitch stays low.
Whatever that pitch is, he's just not.
I think it's a riser.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's just not. It's not working. The other one he threw into the ground.
I'm going to look here at this camera angle from behind the strike zone. Oh, yeah. Nice slider there. It's coming in hot. 90. 31 on the way back. Love to see that.
Next pitch
Good
swung
cut.
on and missed. Evens the count at 2.
You got a piece of that too, I think.
Bonet is so in the zone right now.
He is so
on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
As a pitcher, as a hitter, he's dialed in.
It's a big game player right here. Next pitch by Jaso.
You see that step?
Yeah, he kind
He
of
stepped into that one.
stutter pitch.
Didn't help him, but it looked good.
That's the thing. That sometimes they'll switch things up and it works, and sometimes it just it falls on
flat,
its
yeah.
face. Yeah.
See what he does here.
3-2 pitch.
You see him
Stays
gripping the ball
outside.
different? He was
I've never seen that. He's
yeah,
like
it was like he
it's
was
almost like
moving the
he's-
ball around in his hand.
yeah.
I don't know how you keep a
Change
grip
up
that
grip.
way.
Yeah, he had
right?
a change up grip too.
He's holding his shoulder there as he goes back to the mound.
Well, he's only thrown 10 innings in a row. I don't know how many
yeah,
innings.
he
It's
pitched
been
a bunch
lot.
and he just
We've seen him on the backfields here.
Full count pitch. Swung on, fouled back.
Man, a good pitch to swing it there by Bonet because that looked pretty good.
yeah, it was juicy. It was hanging up. A little inside though. Hard to turn on it. But he doesn't turn on pitches. He pushes them.
He's had 2 opposite field home runs here.
Another
Look at
payoff
that.
pitch again, fouled
That's the
back.
same
That
one right
was a-
there. Looks like you got a piece of that. That's a great pitch, slider, a riser.
That was
It was right down the middle.
That is so gutsy to throw
Hittable.
that to Bonet.
Yeah, it is.
Because I felt like that was definitely hittable.
Jaso taking an extra second once more. For the 3rd time, the payoff pitch swung on and fouled back behind the
Again,
third base
a good
dugout.
swing on that one. Breaking from the outside to over the plate on a screwball. That
Yeah.
one could have gone into right field stands as well.
Yeah, I felt it too. He definitely was starting to push the ball in that direction. It was just a little
Yeah,
bit late.
Just missed it.
Yeah, he's locked in.
Let's see if Jaso can put him away, though.
Yeah, I feel like changeup again. Nope,
4th
slider.
payoff pitch
Oh,
swung on and a
screwball.
ground ball stays foul. It
Oh, came
comes
back
back
in.
fair. And they're going to call that an out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ends up
Came
coming
back
back
in
fair.
before the line.
Wow.
Luckily for Jaso, he's been
That's a
really
gift.
rubbing that shoulder of his throwing arm. He's definitely feeling it up
Yeah.
there, but he's only 1 out away. He's getting out of this 5th inning.
It was our first ground out of the game.
Sometimes when they pitch it with such spin, and then you hit it in such a way, it causes so much backspin on the ball.
Oh, yeah.
And it'll go back into play.
Especially a field like this where it's artificial grass.
Mm-hmm.
It can roll about anywhere.
Yeah.
Depending on the spin.
Swung on and missed by Martinez on that
It'll
pitch.
spin right on the surface of the playing field.
Right, and it came back into play, and yeah, it was a gift for sure because I felt like Bonet was really locked into that bat.
That one gets away from him.
I feel like Jaso is really struggling here. He
He looks a little gassed.
Yeah, and then his arm, he keeps checking his arm.
Yeah, he's wincing that shoulder
and
every
he's-
single time.
He's kind of looking up into the sky like, oh, my arm hurts. It's not good.
We got plenty of ice for him after this one's over, but we got to get to the end first.
I'll give him a spin drift.
Next pitch.
Yeah, he's not hitting the zone. His speed has gone down too.
And
a
that
lot.
one is low for a 3-1 count.
It's been a long day out here. Started at 9 a.m.
Another pitch low and away this time makes it a 4-1 count.
Yeah, he keeps touching that shoulder.
Yeah, he's playing with it. He's not happy
His
about it.
teammates are inquiring, but he
Mhm.
keeps saying, "Hey, let me pitch."
4-1 pitch. Ground ball back up the middle.
Oh,
Fielded cleanly,
great
beautifully
play
by
by
Hernandez for the third and final out of the top of the fifth. No damage done to Lit City. They trail by 3 still, and they need something out of this fifth inning, as this is the bottom of the fifth. This is the final half inning, unless this game gets tied. But we're down to the final 3 outs of this ball game here.
Wow, what a diving play by Hernandez to dive to his right, to keep hold of that ball by diving. Championship game, trying to keep his team in this one.
And John had mentioned it a few times. You know, the fielders, they play a big role, but it's so few and far between those opportunities.
So hard to stay
You got to
locked
stay
in.
focused
That's right.
somehow.
It's so hard.
And Hernandez does a great
That was
job
a good
there.
play. That ball had a pretty big bounce right
Yeah.
at the end, and he held on to it.
Yep.
He caught it and held on. Great play to keep his team in the game.
And, Jaso just laid off. He just like, I'm not getting it, and let his team take care of it.
I think you can, as we see a picture of the trophy here, that's what we're playing for.
Oh, man.
As well
look
as
at
the Golden
that.
Corral gift cards. It's a joke.
Look at that beautiful
great.
trophy.
4th annual this year.
Mo-Wiff Classic here in O'Fallon.
Bonet wants to close it down, put it in the books in this inning.
Tommy Hernandez is going to lead off this one, and he's just made that beautiful play out there. I wonder if it'll spark him to hit one out again. He went yard early in the game.
He's driven their only 2 runs in.
Mm.
A walk, a home run, and a strikeout. Hitting from the left side. A little bit of a close stance.
Mm-hmm.
First pitch he sees hit the top right of the strike zone. Just an awful pitch to see hit the zone there. Not much you could do about that one.
As you're describing that, the word that comes through my mind is that's brutal.
It is brutal.
That's tough.
There it
Next
is
one
again.
in pretty much the exact
Oh,
same
man.
spot, and Hernandez
Man.
falls down 0-2 quickly. Not the start Lit City is looking for here. In a half inning, they need at least 3 runs to continue this game.
Bonet does not look like he's slowing down at all.
I mean, looks like he could pitch another 3 games.
0-2 pitch. Thought about swinging was Hernandez. He thought against it correctly for ball 1.
Great pitch selection, but just missed
yeah.
the zone.
Yeah.
Missed the zone completely, and didn't put it where he wanted to.
There you see the final part of the bracket, the Cajuns and Lit City. Although you can probably only just see Lit there. There's lovely scoreboards in the way. This day has been lit,
It
that's
has
for
been.
sure.
Good times.
Next pitch by Bonet again, trying
Just
to find
missed.
that high and
Inch.
away quarter.
Inches away from that corner. He hit it twice already in this at bat. Hernandez just hoping he can hang on here.
No kidding. So 2-2 the count. Here's the next pitch. A riser away.
He
Misses
took
again.
Again, he takes a little bit off and pitches it down
Yeah.
base. And it hasn't worked a whole lot in this game. They're not chasing low.
He was 0-2. Now he's got Hernandez back in this count.
3-2 pitch. Swung
Got
on
him.
and missed on a pitch going high all the way. Hernandez goes down swinging for the first out of the bottom of the fifth.
Pitched him away, then pitched him in a little high.
It's well done.
Changed the eye level.
Mm-hmm.
That one was just looked too good to miss out on.
And like I said, they don't miss low. They miss high.
First pitch to Jaso. Stays up high, almost hits our camera. That
Poor little
camera is
camera.
definitely earning their pay today.
You're going to get a Band-Aid for it here later.
Next pitch, high and away.
Yeah, it's a good way to lay off that one since he just watched Martinez watch 2 of them in for strikes. It's hard to lay off that.
See if he goes low with him. He's worked him high here. Look at that.
Nice call.
Yeah.
Low and inside in the zone for strike
A
one.
really good pitch on that rise slider.
Mm-hmm. Now he's
That's
in
right
control.
where you want it.
2-1 pitch.
There it is.
Great
Screwball.
pitch.
Wow.
Finds
Just
its way in the middle of the strike zone, but not
absolute
before
money.
Jaso swings and misses at it anyway.
Those last 2 pitches are examples of his really, when those pitches are really tight
Yeah.
on both the riser and the screwball.
2-2 pitch.
That's a
Jaso
chaser.
thought about it.
Trying to get him chase. But
Decided
this,
against it.
And that one
Jaso's not swinging. So.
he releases that too far toward where third base would be and high.
3-2 pitch.
In a little bit more.
Swung on and missed by Jaso. He strikes out. 2 strikeouts to start the bottom of the 5th. And Lit City are down to their final out of the championship game here. And Quentin Meyer steps up to the plate, trying to get some kind of 2-out rally started.
Yeah, well, he tried to do that last time up, too, because he did have a single.
First pitch, he swings and misses high and away.
He was hoping for that first pitch strike that Bonet has been so good at this game. And Bonet went outside instead.
Bonet not tiring.
Thought about swinging, did Meyer on that one. He checks it in time. We'll even the count up at 1. 1-1 pitch. High and outside.
This is their 4th time through the lineup. So every batter has seen him 4 times.
That one is inside for ball 3.
Yeah, Screwball didn't do anything for him there that time.
3-1 pitch now. Swung on and fouled backwards.
Down to his last strike.
Lit City down to the final strike of the tournament. We'll see if Bonet can close it out here or if Meyer has something left to say.
Pinpoint accuracy from Bonet from that slider.
3-2 pitch. In
Look
the
at
strike
that.
zone. Strike 3 and the ball game is over. The Cajuns will take the victory over Lit City by a final score of 5-2, and they are the 2025 Mo-Wiff Classic champions.
Man, what a performance by Bonet. Goes the distance, 15 strikeouts, 2 hits, gave up 2 runs, didn't tire at all. Way to end it on a looking strike.
Yeah, that slider was intense. He was pinpoint accuracy all game. He was working the outside, working the inside, get him to chase high. Wasn't getting him on the low pitches much, but he had success everywhere else.
Yes, he did.
It was very impressive.
He ends those last 2 games with a strikeout looking.
Just nasty.
He tightened up there that last inning.
Yeah, for sure.
Really economical. 3 in a row, 3 strikeouts again, 15 on the night.
And like you said earlier, I feel like he could just go out there and toss 5 more. I mean,
Sure.
He's just the Energizer Bunny out there on the mound.
3 RBIs on 2 home runs. Certainly the MVP of this game for the championship.
For sure. MVP of the championship game. I mean, they've got to give it to him. There's no way. He hit 2 home runs, scored 3 times, had 3 RBIs. Like you said, the 15 Ks, just dominant. Just dominant.
Yeah, on both sides of the ball. What a great championship game. 2 good pitchers. Jaso had a great game, tired a little at the end, but still pitched well, gave up some home runs on some tough pitches, though. They were good hits.
They were good pitches.
Yeah.
The thing is, Cages just came out and hit.
He did.
I mean, they just came out
He
and
took
hit.
over the game.
And Bonet was just so patient on those outside pitches.
He was.
He just took those sliders deep.
And he, even on his last at-bat where he had that ground out, the Lit City maybe got a little lucky there.
Yeah.
But a great effort by both teams.
And it's been an amazing day. So many good pitchers and good hitters out here today. Mo-Wiff Classic. All right, looks like we're about ready to go down on the field. Should we send it out to Drake? All right, we're going to send it out to Drake Beekman on the field.
Come into town and get the victory. We'll try and track down some of these guys for the interview. We'll start with the MVP of the match. Starting pitcher for the Cajuns in this game. Pitched an absolute blinder. A couple of home runs to boot. You basically won the game for your team with a little bit of extra help. Bonet, talk us through that game.
Paul got us going early with that 2-run home run, and then I gave it right back up, and then we battled, played some good D, put some good at-bats together, and then came out with the win. So, yeah.
One thing that we noticed up in the booth, every single pitcher in wiffle ball, they have their own tendencies and things that they do. You just had one ball the whole dang time. Most pitchers have a few. What's the strategy behind just the one? Every single pitcher in wiffle ball, they have their own tendencies and things that they do. You just had one ball the whole dang time. Most pitchers have a few. What's the strategy behind just the one?
Broke, don't fix it, right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? So stick with the one ball. That's what I've done to do, not change 2 balls.
You couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll get the captain over here for a couple of words real quick as well. And Leday, man, started at 9 a.m. It is now past 9 p.m. easily, probably close to 10. Just how do you get prepared for a long tournament like this? You guys probably play in quite a few every year, but what goes into a tournament like this where it's all day long?
I practice with Jordan every weekend, pretty much. We work out together. It's just a lot of training.
There you go. He mentioned go the 2-run homer in the bottom of the second to get the game tied up. Is there anything different being said between you guys when you go into the later parts of the game, or is it just, before make sure we get this W?
Yeah, we play every inning like it's 0-0, no matter what the score is.
Right on. I made a few words, but we like it. That is Andrew Leday, the captain of the winning Cajuns. Thank you guys for coming out. And we're going to have the trophy ceremony here in just a minute. Not too sure if there's anything super fancy going on here. We got Brian Hunter with the trophy and the final bracket. We'll go ahead and turn it over to him. For the crew. And I hope I didn't step on your toes, fellas, up in the booth, but we'll send it back up there to get things wrapped up.
Thank you so much, Drake. We have a winner. The Cajuns.
The Cajuns coming in from out of town to take the Mo-Wiff Classic.
They win the game 5-2. Jordan Bonet, our star of the game.
Star of the game, MVP of the championship game here for Mo-Wiff Classic, the 4th ever. And it's been a joy to bring it to you. It's been a lot of fun. Stuart McMillan, Dr. John Swan, Drake Beekman out on the field, Ray, Brian, all the guys. Great broadcast, great job. And we'll see you next time here from the home of the O'Fallon Hoots, Car Shield Field. Beautiful night for Wiff. See you later.
Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.